What's up? Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. Like, seriously, I've been doing this. This is like the fourth video I've made. It's getting quite frustrating, actually. So this thing is could be my probably fourth attempt at making this video. So I'm gonna make it really brief, really short. We're talking like 5 minutes here, because the other ones are like 20 minutes a pop. I'm not even kidding. Come to find out that this whole thing was not even working properly in regards to volume, I guess. You know, it's really weird. I guess I was covering it up. I'm still trying to figure out exactly where the microphone is on this thing. But, oh, am I even recording? Oh, snaps. What is this? Oh, I am recording. Cool. My bad. Anyways, so this is day 2, phase 2. I just recorded or uploaded a few hours ago at this point a new workout video I did yesterday just for the leg workout. So, follow it basically to the T. I posted it up there. Sorry there's no narrating. I tried to do a video, but I'm really tired of it, so there's no volume on that video. Alright, so for the rundown. This is phase 2. What's phase 2? Well, I'll tell you what phase 1 was. 2 weeks starting February 20th. From a distance you can tell. 6 was the morning hour again. February 20th, I weighed in at 206, 205. The whole goal was to lose as much weight as quickly as possible. For an extreme weight loss challenge, I decided to implement and test out myself using the keto diet. I call it the keto diet. It's not really the keto diet. It's an actual diet plan. It's not my meal plan. But forever somebody else's did it. And I'll put the link below. That way you can check it out. It's fantastic. The way they implement and structure things, it's really good. I've noticed a lot of significant things that change in regards to initially I was struggling with weight loss. Really bad. Hunger cravings. Just feeling tired all the time. Go figure. Here we go. Okay, no. I'll see y'all later. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Oh man, you guys are all looking down. I guess I have to hold you guys. Alright, so hope everybody's having a lovely morning so far. It's actually kind of afternoon at this point in time, but with the spring forward that I found out about late last evening / this morning, when it was 2 o'clock in the morning, when I got on a call and found out it was 3 o'clock for real. I was like, what just happened here? Anyway, so ended up losing a little bit of sleep. No big deal. It happens. A topic I want to talk about today. Yesterday I tried talking, as you know, well, we got toned out. You heard the phone in the background. We had to go. So, was not able to even do anything I wanted to talk about yesterday. So, we're doing it again today. Brief overview, actually. Today is March the 10th, and it is day 3 of phase 2. So, February 20th through March 6th, for those who are catching up, I did an extreme weight loss challenge. It was about 14 days. The 6th doesn't count as a day because we weighed in that morning. And at that point, on the 6th, I did a test to see how much weight I would gain in regards to if I were to splurge again. You know, because I know with the diet I was doing, it was a keto style diet. It's not the exact keto, but it is the same format with a little bit more of a tweak to it, also combined with intermittent fasting as well as a fast itself. I do both of them. It only recommends one in the book I'm about to tell you about. It's called Fat Decimator. Link is below, and you can click and check it out. That's the exact diet I use. I was not able to work out as often as I wanted to due to my work schedule. I'm busy. I go off and do my thing. So I was able to work out maybe 6 to 7 days out of the entire 14-day challenge. I was kind of disappointed in that regard, but in the results, I was not disappointed. So I lost about 15 pounds roughly. I was about, let me go check it out real quick. So, it was about 15 pounds that I lost. And let me tell you the percentage. So I got I have it all right here. I did not weigh in this morning. I was freaking hungry, and I made the mistake, and I started drinking some water and eating a snack right when I got home. So that was my bad. We'll show you guys a little demo of a body demonstration of what we look like right now in a second. So on the 20th, I'm just gonna show you. Oh man, what's busy, man? Oh, can I mute you guys while I'm doing this? Oh snaps, I can. I hope I haven't been muting you guys. All right, anyways. So that was the 21st. On the 20th, I was 205 at 25.4% body fat. I did not measure my muscle mass, but on the 21st, we'll go ahead and use that one. It was 39.6%. I use that little scale. I use that consistently. It's best to continue using the same device throughout your weight loss program. Now again, the weight, and this brings me to my next good point. I actually had somebody recently talk to me, and she's like, I'm losing weight. I mean, I'm losing inches, significant amount of inches, but I'm gaining weight. Or not even gaining weight, she's staying the same. No. But I'm like, okay. Are your jeans fitting better? Like, yeah, actually they don't fit anymore. They're loose, but my legs look good, got the curvatures. I don't get it. And I was like, okay. For me, it's common. I know this because I've been doing this for a while now. I know about working out and the nutrition and how the body is. So for those of you who don't know, muscle does weigh more than fat. Go grab a sirloin. Go grab one. And then grab a marblehead steak like a ribeye or a fatty New York strip. And the exact same size. See which one weighs more. Actually, no, even better. Grab the exact same weight. It's probably gonna be easier to find that one because it's gonna be hard to measure the thickness and everything like that. So grab the exact same weight, one of a sirloin and one of like a ribeye or of a another fatty meat like New York strip again, and put them next to each other. That sirloin is gonna be a lot smaller than that New York strip or ribeye. So hey, something to think about. Muscle weighs more, and the reason why sirloins are way more leaner, for those who don't know that either. So sirloins are way more lean. So anyways, we're back to this whole little page. Oh man, I got this wet, crap. So we're back to this whole little shenanigan. All right, so on the 20th, I was 205 at 25.4% body fat. By the 21st, with a 39.6 muscle mass. By the end of this challenge, March 6th, I weighed in at, let's see, get you guys back up on this screen. I weighed in at 190.4, 22.6% body fat, 40.5% muscle mass. So we had a total of, man, I can't even read that because all the water in here now. 14.6 pounds loss in general. I lost. I can't even talk right now. I lost weight. All right, so I lost weight is what it's saying. I lost 14.6 pounds. I lost 2.8% in body fat, which is really good. And I went up in muscle mass, which is also unheard of when you're losing weight. You generally lose muscle mass, so this is really good as well. I went up 0.9%, almost a whole entire percent. And I know it doesn't seem like much, but again, remember what I just said. It's very rare you go up when you're doing a cut. So that's actually really good results. If you don't know how good that is, then you're missing out. Anyways, so something that brings me to the topic. Back to that topic at hand. I was telling you about how her concern was that she's staying around the same weight, but she's losing weight. Doesn't know if she's doing it right. And I'm like, okay, well, first, are you trying to look good for the scale, or are you trying to look good in your clothes and look good for yourself and in the mirror? And obviously everybody knows that answer. And so she's just like, I'm glad you told me that, because I have way more definition. I have way more, I'm more solid. I'm more curvy. I'm more defined. I'm fitting in all the right places really well. And she's actually texting me right now. And she's like, she's never ever been below the waist size she is right now. I'm never, like I said, I'm not gonna completely give away her information on that regard, because until she gives me her consent, and she's still doing progress photos and everything of that sort. But once she does give me her consent, I'm gonna put them up for you guys to see. Now, I didn't even give you guys a little show. All right, so let me show you where I'm at. Remember, we got to do the same lighting and everything of that sort. All right, so this week I'm gonna be in Longview. I'm gonna be working up there for an entire week. I'm kind of bummed about it. Nothing I can do about it though. I'm gonna try to get to a gym. I'm knocking out my scale, so what I'm gonna try to do is go buy a measuring tape, which measuring tapes, in my opinion, are a lot better anyways, because you get to, I keep putting my hand over that mic button in a second, the most inconvenient spot. Measuring tape is actually, I think, personally the best way to measure your goals or your progress. So, oh, I don't want to hit that mic button. You know, everything's a tool. You gotta remember that. Everything is a tool. You can't just depend on one thing and expect it to be golden and gravy. Alright, so use everything you have, use it to your advantage, and that's all. I mean, like, there's not one thing that's better than the other besides an actual like blood work and everything. Alright, so here I am right now, and you know, like I said, I just ate, so you know, for just drank some water. Oh my god, this thing keeps freaking me out. I don't know if I like using this little camera or whatnot. I might just go buy an iPhone or something. We're seeing some significant results here. I mean, like, you do some comparison to my other videos, like, this is really good. Really good. Alright. There you have it. No, I mean, like, yeah. Alright. See some abs coming in now. This is fantastic. And again, we're only on March 10th. We started on February 20th. Did a splurge on the 6th after I weighed in, and I didn't lose any significant gain whatsoever. I didn't lose any gains. I didn't gain any weight. It was awesome, and I ate a lot that day. I ate. All right, so this is really making me mad right now. This whole little camera thing. It's oh my god, I'm doing it again. All right. I'm just gonna put it down. Like, I don't know what to do with this anymore. Keep touching everything that keeps me messing. So, alright. You guys understand that everything else is too low. I was telling you about the diet I was eating, and then I hit the pause button by accident and stopped recording. It kind of made me mad. Whatever. I mean, it's touch screen. I wish I had like some lock button so you can't touch the screen and stop yourself while you're doing stuff. Alright, Jimmy wrecked this crap. Anyway, so I had a whole box of, after the weigh-in, I had a whole box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I wanted, and let me just tell you straightforward before I jump to different tree branches like a freaking squirrel. And I had a box of pizza, stuffed crust, I love it. And I also had, so we had these big old cinnamon rolls. They were homemade, and I had somebody that brought them over. They knew it was my cheat day, and they're like, dude, you gotta try these out. Check out my baking. See how bomb diggity it is. I was like, let's do this. So I had like 6 of those, and they were like huge, like that, round, like that thick, and they had crusted sugar goodness filling in it. On top of that, I had 2 platters of enchiladas. Like, we're not talking like 1 or 2 little things. We're talking each one had about 20 in there. So, cheddar cheese, full-blown avocado on top, chili on top, all the goodness stuff. All right, so it was a very good, very tasty cheat day. Let me tell you that much. And I was expecting to gain some weight, a lot of weight. You know what? The next day, nothing. Like, you saw where I am at right now. I actually look better, and I've only worked out once since then. Not saying you don't need to go work out, okay? I'm just clarifying that. I am super busy with a lot of stuff. I get the workouts that I can. This just shows for the busybody out there, you can get it done. For those people who have a family, you can get it done. For those people who have 2 jobs, 3 jobs, whatever, you can get it done. Diet alone. You can expedite the process with a workout. You really can. I imagine, and I'm thinking about how much weight I would have lost in regards to body fat, and how much more defined I'd be right now if I was actually able to work out the rest of those 14 days instead of just 7. I could have had double the results possibly in 2 weeks. If not, at least 3/4 of it. I guarantee I probably would have been around 20 pounds lost instead of 15. Maybe even 25. So it's ridiculous. So, I mean, you gotta give this a shot. The workout program I actually designed myself. I do a lot of circuit set training, a lot of HIIT cardio, and I actually have a free copy of it that I'll have in here. I'm trying to figure out how to work it all. I was trying to say all this yesterday. I kept getting interrupted because I don't know how to, my camera thing was just, ugh. Anyway, so, there should be a free copy. I'm going to figure out how to link it below. You can get your free copy And there's also going to be a link to getting that copy of the exact method I used for my meal planning and my diet protocol. Now, it's hard, it's strenuous, don't get me wrong, and it's not easy by any means in the beginning. The first 3 days are probably the hardest, like always. But once you get into it, you get the groove going, you get so much energy, you get so much not carb control, well, you do get carb control, indirectly. You get so much appetite control and suppressing. Like, you don't even, I'll see food, and I'm like, I don't need to have it. Like, I really don't. But today I had to make myself eat. So I mean, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. So it gets to the point where, like, man, I don't want to eat. Like, I'm not hungry right now, but you know, you got to go eat. You've got to eat. During my intermittent fastings, I don't eat between 2 p.m. and 8 a.m. on my intermittent fasting. On days, once a week, I'll try to fast for a full 24. Yesterday, I did it by accident, actually. So 2 days ago, I was eating, and I accidentally went over my caloric intake by about 147. This diet, particularly phase 2, I'm doing a 1,500 to 1,800 caloric intake. The reason why the big gap is so big is because with fat, it's easy to overshoot. It really is. Like, every gram of fat is about 9 calories. Every gram of protein and carbs is only 4. It's super easy to overshoot. And I did by 147 calories. I had an extra burger patty, and for me to cut that off, I would have like done 147. I probably would have had like cut off some oddball number, like an eighth of that burger or something. Like, you know, something I'm not gonna do. So the next day, I went ahead and just kind of did like rollover minute style stuff. I went ahead and counted it for my next day, and I cut it down, and I just went ahead and went, okay, well, I'm gonna cut off at 13. It was like 1350 or something like that, and keep it in the oddball range. That way, you know, that day will be 1,500 just about, and the day before will equally not to be 1,800. If you get the math I'm kind of doing here, I rolled over my calories to the next day. I already added them on, and so it put me at 1,500 calories for the day, and I was okay with that. Anyway, so that's pretty much what I did. Today, we're going to go over some more nutrition stuff. I'm going to show you my workouts I did and exactly, or the workout I'm going to be doing today. Today is back and bicep day and some rear delts. It's going to be another quick one. We're doing a lot of supersets. It's going to be tough and painful. It's going to burn. Fight through it. When you do things like this, I'm not saying you don't have to do cardio, but it expedites also your calorie burning throughout the day because you're pushing yourself constantly, burning more calories, more weight loss. You add a little bit of cardio on, and boom, you get some significant results, and you're not there for hours and hours at a time. You're there 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes tops, and you're out. That's it. People, if you do that like 3 times a week on top of this diet, you will see phenomenal results, okay? I gotta go right now. I'm getting blown up on my phone, not on Call of Duty or anything. I will talk to you guys later.